Hello. So before it gets any later today, I wanted to do a vlog. So today was one of my days off, and I got this book by Nalo Hopkinson called Sister Mine. I'm just gonna read like the back of it. Sister Mine. Now adults, Makita, and just a side note, that's my daughter's name, so I kind of chose this book based off that. Superficial, maybe, but I had read one of her books prior to this, so I'm familiar with this author. Anyways, now adults, Makita and Abby still share their childhood home. The surgery to separate the two girls gave Abby a permanent limp, but left Makita with what feels like an even worse deformity: no mojo. The daughters of a celestial demigod and a human woman, Makita and Abby had an unusual childhood that made them extremely close. But ever since Abby's magical talent began to develop, the sisters have become distant. Today, Makita has decided it's high time to move out. In a rundown warehouse space, Makita finds exactly what she's been looking for: an opportunity to live apart from Abby and begin building her own independent life. There's even a resident band led by the charismatic and attractive building superintendent. But when her father goes missing, Makita will have to discover her own talent and reconcile with Abby if she's to have hope of saving him. So I had I've had this book for a while now. Like, I think I got it earlier in the year. Um, the first book that I have of hers is this one, Brown Girl in the Ring. It's on my shelf. And then I ordered another one on Amazon.com, but it's in my Kindle on my phone, so I don't have like the physical copy. Called The Night Robber, I think it's called. Um, I'm not sure where she's from. Like, I guess I could read like about her. I'm sure, like maybe in the back cover or something, or somewhere in the book describing, the author and her influences. But it seems like she's West Indian descent, maybe. So like when I read Brown Girl in the Ring, it had like a little patois in it, and this one is similar, I think, in that way. I believe from the cover, this is Makita and this is her twin sister Abby, because Abby is the one who has like a mojo or a little magic, while she doesn't have any. She's like the normal twin. And Abby has a boyfriend who is a magical instrument. He looks like a normal human, in from what I can tell in the book, but he's actually a magical guitar or something. So yeah, so I'm not that far. I think yeah, this is where I am. I'm on page 80, 81, somewhere in that range. So I think I'm gonna like have to reread a little bit just to reacquaint myself and dive into it. Usually, I'll read a book in like a couple of days, especially if it's very interesting and I just can't put it down or whatever. But I just been reading a lot of books on my Kindle instead of like physical books. But I do have like a little library. Please excuse the mess in my room. I'm just working on a bunch of things, but I have a little book shelf of books, so I have a bunch of stuff. But yeah, Nilo Hopkinson, Sister Mine. Check it out.